Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. I'm super excited because, hooray, the Zodiac cards came in by Patsy Bennett. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be starting with the fire signs right here. And we're going to have a Zodiac love attack. We're going to see, according to your signs, who is coming in for you in the love department and perhaps what their sign is and also what their Chinese zodiac is and some of the qualities about them, you know, personality wise, and any other information that comes in. While I'm shuffling the cards, I want to take this time to thank you guys for your beautiful comments. I haven't been able to answer them in days because of the course I'm doing over on Patreon, private reads and other things. My son sprained his ankle in volleyball the other day, and I had a big concert to attend yesterday, so I am going to get on your comments because I've actually already read them all. I like, they make my day, so I read them first thing, but I like to answer them personally because I feel like we're all really connected. You guys take the time to watch my videos, tell me how you're feeling about yourself, the video, so certainly I'm going to connect with you on that. It's the main joy that I get out of this, funnily enough. I love to see the progress you're making, how you're feeling, how your family's doing. It's really great. You know, you guys are like my soul brothers and sisters. And we're all here to spread the energy and make it good and lift each other and let each other know that we're always here for each other. I love the interdialogue you guys have with each other. It's really, really sweet. And brief announcement, I'm going to try my hardest tonight between 7 and 8 to go live on Patreon. So all you Patreons, if you guys want to come see me and get free reads, the reason I'm doing this only on Patreon right now is because I want to do a Q&A for the love series that I'm doing. And I'm also, you know, I want to do a bullet point on the new thing that came up. And I want to just do like a full blanket thing and also reward everybody and say thank you for, you know, coming over and joining me over at Patreon page and supporting my channel for as little as $1. It's ridiculous. You get a $100 course from me, as well as whatever tier you join, all the extras, you know, your free reads, your tutorials, all that. So come join my Patreon page, you guys, for $1, and you can come get, you know, live reads. And I'm going to try to do it weekly for you guys because I know you'll have questions, and I'm great at condensing information because I can speed read and get all the, again, the bullet points. But it's like, I know some of you, you all have different ways of learning. So I'm going to try to, you know, get that for you. And a big, big shout out to Sonia Wilson, my New Zealand partner in crime, helping me with this. She's amazing. She contacted me one day and said, hey, Melanie, I know you're really busy. I really enjoy your material and I would like to help you do this. And she condensed and did the latest thing that I posted on there. So she's amazing. And thank you guys for all your help and support. You are amazing. And Sonia, again, wow, hugs and kisses to you. You did a fantastic job. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start. Here's the choices. We have Leo. We have Sun. Well, we did never mind eclipse, Sun, and Moon. And this is about just your signs right now, okay? Because in the particular deck, they have your sign all over the place. So this is going to just pertain to your main sign right now. So you have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And I'm going to let you choose one of those. And even if these aren't your signs, you can go ahead and pick, because I'm going to go down the list. I'm probably going to do it in 4 different parts. But we're going to say what kind of, you know, person is moving your way, what kind of personality, what kind of zodiac sign, all of that. So we're going to start with Leo, and I gave these a big shuffle. So Leo, there is a good chance you have an Aquarius coming in for you. But first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read what this says in the book for each of these because I adore them, okay? So this says, shine brightly like the star that you are. And Leos, I got to say, that's probably one of my favorite signs. They're just a barrel of laughs, a arena full of sunshine, and I love them. You can push them so far and then wham, they will literally just come at you because they'll put up with so much, and they're warm and they're beautiful. But they're also sensitive. You know, they're a fire sign. They have strong emotions. They're super enthusiastic. They're passionate. They're temperamental at times. You know, they want to do what they want to do. They're quite focused and centered, so don't get in their way for sure. They're definitely achievers. Super interesting sign for sure. I love them. So let's see what it says for you guys. Oh, I love these. I love this book. The writing, it is fantastic. So if you guys can, if you're in the market, Patsy Bennett Zodiacs. Oh, amazing. Okay, so let's see what's going on for that. 29. Okay. Shine brightly like the star you are. A turning point in your life will ultimately enable you to gain strength. You are being called upon to assert yourself both creatively and compassionately. I feel like Leos are naturally passionate and compassionate, very much so. Every Leo I know, they are lovely, and they're lovely family people. Someone's powerful personality may overshadow yours or may be easily led. When you assert yourself and rise to the challenges, avoid being arrogant or domineering. Learn to include others in your plans and assert yourself lovingly. To assert yourself, boost self-esteem through positive talk and optimistic attitude. Believe in yourself. Your self-worth. I have like, I'm going to breathe for a sec. Thank you. I was so excited about this that my brain is actually trying to speed read and I'm missing chunks of it. So I'm going to slow down. Everybody calm down in the melody house in my head. Okay, so take time out and indulge in your favorite activities. You will gain strength as a result. Events are going to stimulate your need for a strong sense of purpose, a sense of fulfillment, and a desire to focus on and develop the activities that you love. And whether you experience a fabulous opportunity or simply realize where your true heart lies, this is an excellent time to fulfill a wish or goal and to gain kudos through your own abilities. This is also a powerful destiny link around you, so keep an open mind about the people that you meet right now, okay? Because a karmic or a predestined connection may be the key to this meeting. So this Aquarius, you don't want to come right out, hi, are you an Aquarius? By the by, if you're not, you can just skip it. A karmic or predestined connection, might be the key in this meeting for sure. So people are going to come in and out of your life spontaneously. Choose who you associate with carefully. Really, our time is very valuable. Our emotions are, so we don't want to invest them in problem seekers, attention seekers. Just, there's a whole congregation of annoying kind of souls out there, and it's like, I don't like to go on the pessimistic side, but I've got to say about 80% of the people I run into, I just can't be bothered. They're not very deep. They're pretty they're not self-actualized. I guess that's what it is. You know what I mean? I find most everybody that goes to YouTube and watches these programs and watches people like me and watches Jake Ducey, Cherry, and the like, it's like they want expansion. So they are becoming self-aware. They are. And it's like those people are the people that are worthy of your time and attention because they want to grow and learn. It's the people that are like, I'm good. I'm just going to do the same thing I've done since the day I was born and never change. And I'm great. It's that need assistance here. So be spontaneous right now too, because ultimately when you're guided by your love and compassion, wisdom and experience, they're in the driver's seat with your soul. So it's your soul that's where your inner hero springs from anyway, right? It makes a nice decision. So this Aquarius, this possible Aquarius coming in. I'll tell you what, my best friend Jean Bean is an Aquarius, and they are some deep ass thinkers. I mean, those guys are readers, they're thinkers, they're philosophers, they're independent, they're smart as a whip, they have good sense of humor. They're the ones that you think are staid and normal, and then they bust out and full friggin' witch gear a minute later. And something very beautiful about these air signs is they're powerful in their creativity, but they're fun and they have crazy good ideas. They're exciting, they're adventurous, they want to partake, they're really, really neat. So these people, they are ready to try something completely new, an extraordinary coincidence, a strange synchronicity, a new frame of reference, or an entirely new chapter is going to arise. And that's when they're sort of going to step into your realm and this connection is going to form. So let's see what sort of, what phase is going to be happening with them. They might be somewhat quite eccentric, and they live their life a different way, but they have persevered through things too. I'm hearing, they've had estranged childhoods. They've moved out at early ages. They're very independent. I feel like if Aquariuses don't like their environment, it's not conducive to what they want to do in their creativity, they'll leave. These people are thinkers and doers for sure. But they have this mysterious charm about them as well. So when they come in, you'll just be like, wow. And this, I feel like this would be a great combination. I really, really like that. I'm like, that works. That looks pretty good. So let me see if there's any other messages. I'm going to grab another card here just to do a brief looky-loo. But another thing that's interesting about Leos, and my son is a Leo, is they're very generous and warm-hearted. But while they're creative, enthusiastic, they have a super broad mind. They really, really do. They're super faithful and loving. big time. But at times they can be pompous and patronizing. He is a quick learner. I mean, he's quick on the draw. He's in all these advanced courses. He's most likely going to be going to Yale. And he will correct you. I'll use certain phrases, you know, my tutti frutti weird phrases that I use. And he'll be like, Mom, that's not even a thing. And I'll be like, it doesn't have to be in the Bible or the dictionary to be a thing. You know what I mean? They can be intolerant to things that are not on their agenda, but I swear they are so friggin' amazing. They're such loving, warm-hearted dudes. And Aquarius, in the same right, they're friendly humanitarians. They're really honest and loyal. They're original, inventive thinkers, and they're highly intellectual as well. Sometimes, though, if they don't want to participate in something, they can be the most unemotional, detached people. They just check out. They're like, thank you. Zoop. It's a self-protecting sort of thing that they do. So that's the energy I'm feeling for that, you guys. And because I'm going to be moving through these, and I'm probably going to do in a 4-part thing, it's going to be a continuation on things too. That's you guys, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming in. I adore that for you. Oh, also, I just want to pull what could be a possible, this could be their possible Chinese zodiac as well, a dragon. And comment if you are the dragon, because I would find that very interesting. So that's you guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and also go to the little gray arrow down below. That'll bring you to all my links to my Instantgo, to my private reads, which I get to within 48 hours. Everything's down there. My Etsy store, my jewelry store. I'm going to post this beautiful ring on there too. This onyx multifaceted super duper ring. Yay! I'm going to put it on there. And yeah, if you guys seriously come on over to Patreon for $1, you're going to get all this stuff, these free reads. I'm going over bullet points. This course is so amazing, and I want to show my support for everybody doing this, so I'm going to take my time out tonight and really go through it with any Q&A, so come on over there. Okay, so now we're on to the Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on with that number. It's number 9. That's my favorite number as well. Whenever I was in sports, I was on gymnastics. We didn't need numbers for that, but I was a pitcher and a second baseman, and I always wanted to be number 9, so I was so happy when I got to be that number. So listen, you're an adventurer, obviously, right? So stride out into new territory. Long distance travel, a spiritual, educational, or legal matter is going to capture your attention, broaden your mind with research and a more detailed understanding of the people you love, right? Be proactive and outgoing. I have to say I'm a Sagittarius, and I've been doing that lately. My family unit is really thriving. I went to a fantastic concert last night with my daughter. I make sure I pick up my son every day, so we have that bonding time. We go out to eat all the time. And once you decide to switch your attention light on family members or people around you, they really open up, blossom. The connectivity is wonderful. So remember, you know, people really require your time and energy in the family unit. So remember that. So your generosity of spirit and your broad-mindedness are a credit to you, and your joviality will attract similarly minded people and upbeat people. It is true. We attract what we put out, for sure. That law of attraction definitely works. You'll see them. If you see gossipy, nasty people, they huddle together. If you see people that are excited for life and you know, they're optimistic, they're lovely, and they have enthusiasm for life, they tend to go together. You know, your vibe does attract your tribe. So a relationship may be exhilarating and upbeat to begin with, to ensure that your enthusiasm doesn't override the reality of your circumstances. So this is like your life will follow where you place your attention. So ensure that it remains positive. So this card can represent a new relationship that will teach you deeper truths about life. It can also represent a project or a particular learning curve in life that will broaden your horizons. And Sagittarians by nature are philosophers, learners, thinkers. They want to know. I mean, I just want to know everything, and I almost get mad that my brain won't catalog fast enough and that I have to document. Like, I have a weird thing where I can speed read and I can remember very important parts. But because I'm dyslexic as hell with numbers, if it has anything to do with dates, centuries, and all that, I have to write it all down. Like, if you told me your phone number was 0214, I would literally remember like 4120. I can never, if more than like a couple seconds go by. So I have, you know, an adjustment with that, so I get mad. But writing I find helps. So if you guys really want to get things down, write, okay? So here is what, and another thing about Sagittarius, it's so it's lovely, is the optimism. And they're totally freedom loving, good-humored, honest and straightforward, intellectual and philosophical, for sure. But at times they are blindly optimistic. You know, they can be tactless and restless, and they're like, this will work out, and they just pshoom, dive right into the, you know, depths of it. Like, we'll just see what happens. It'll be great, you know. And I know that because I live that for sure. Now you have a possible Pisces coming in, and ooh, I love me some Pisces. They are so, they're the, besides Cancer, I feel like a true Pisces, I feel like you never ever really know who they are their whole life. My mom was a Pisces, and I'll find pictures of her and I'll find this documentation. I'll be like, whoa, she did that. You know what I mean? They're imaginative, they're sensitive, they're compassionate, they're very selfless, and they are super intuitive for sure. I feel like Pisces is crazy intuitive, but very sympathetic. But they are escapists. My mom was as well. I mean, she would just like, yeah, go in her garden and be like, I don't want to hear this. Is, you know, idealistic. So when that doesn't work, sometimes they just will be secretive and a little bit vague, but they definitely are escapists. But what a lovely, dynamic, insanely clever and loving sign for sure. So let's see what's going on with this. I find the page. I want to say thank you for coming to my channel. I'm so happy. I'm like getting back. I'm getting caught up with all my work is crazy. So this is about free will and serving your higher purpose. So Pisces, life can seem surreal as you encounter deeper appreciation for the magic inherent in your life and spirituality. Your inner artist, dreamer, mystic, and philosopher will rise to the surface now. So this is good. And when you meet this special person, they really will. They'll seem like a magical fairy because they are truly inspired, but they have to guard against losing perspective and about the practicalities in life because they do go into dreamland. So they also need to avoid falling into prey to the victim martyr role in relationships. Ask yourself if you're reserving your higher purpose or if you're serving someone else's needs. Yeah, and sometimes that does come about. But I feel like as a Sagittarius, this is a nice blend because I feel like there's such an ebb and flow between these two signs. I have to say, having a mother was a Pisces, it was like I could read her and I could bring her up and pull her reality, and she always had that beautiful compassion and balance to her. So that's wonderful, you guys. And their possible Chinese zodiac is horse, which is beautiful, you know, strong, resilient, purposeful. I love that. So that's you guys. So now we are going, oh, actually, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and welcome. All my links are down below. Come see my Patreon. I'm hoping my best to go live there tonight to do private reads. And go over the bullet points of the love course and question and answer. So come over there, you guys. It's ridiculous. You get a $100 course. You get me giving you reads because it's my focus right now because I want to do, you know, in-depth thank yous and teaching there because you guys are amazing and you're so fun and you're such a groovy tribe. You know, where my focus and energy goes is where my results goes. And I really want you guys to get these people to answer you, show their love and affection for you because you deserve it. And, you know, I'm finding you the ways to get that. And I'm not going to stop because I've got the best, you know, I've found the best researchers with the best information. I'm compiling it for you and it's coming out nicely. So now we're going to go on to Aries. Oh, Aries. I feel like they are the spiciest muy calientes out there. I have had 2 prior super intense relationships prior to Ian, and they were both Aries and they were both born on the same day. Isn't that crazy? So adventure and energetic. They're very pioneering. They're courageous. They're enthusiastic. They're confident. They're dynamic, and they're super quick-witted. I love me and Aries. There's something like the attraction factor. It's just through the work. They were through the roof, but they can be selfish and they're quick-tempered for sure. Rather impulsive at times, but who isn't really, you know? Whatevs. Whatevs. You're impulsive. Let's see what's going on. Number 13. I can't. If you get a Sagittarius, I'm going to die. So this is about believing in yourself. Emotionally, you're going to feel motivated to express your independence and your individuality. You may also feel that something new is on the horizon. But you are unsure as to exactly what that could be. But, you know, this is an exciting and independent phase anyway. It's going to be in full bloom. You're going to take time to enjoy yourself. You're going to feel like your life force is really surging through you and the joy that it's going to bring you. So you enjoy your independence and you can progress with your sales at full mast, ideas to initiate fresh projects, which is important, right? Because your vitality and like your entrepreneurial abilities are in demand because you have those skill sets. And now they're going to be at the fore, which is really cool. So you can be the boss now. Take charge, take action. Aries are fantastic bosses because, you know, they set a directive and they just go and they really could give a toss what anybody else thinks. They're like, I got this, bye, boom. They're like, It's amazing. So don't take anything for granted, though. Be grateful for your abilities, because you got to be a little bit careful of avoiding bossiness, because you will be in demand by those who wish to collaborate with you. And particular projects need, you know, time and tact, okay? And you're used to, sometimes I feel like you can be independent and stand alone, but you have to ask yourself too, are you better in a partnership as a member of a team, or are you better going it alone? So something that's important about this, I always ask myself this too when I have people that want to collaborate with me, or do some maybe, collaborate on ideas, projects, and stuff like that. If I feel, and this is a question for you, that your true intentions, your true goal is going to be skewed because they're more on the side of money, or you know, more like just product placement as opposed to what it really does and how it can benefit somebody, then that's why you never see me promoting anything except for Goddess Provisions. And in the, you know, in the future, it's like, unless I can really have time to use the product and I like it and it's necessary, I'm not going to waste my time with that. And that's what you have to ask yourself. Your idea, is it going to fit with other people's, are you going to be able to gel with them, or do they want to make changes that are so uniquely not you that you're like, no thank you? Wow, Taurus. Oh my God, so you possibly have a Taurus coming in. Ooh, oozy loosey woo. And sometimes I think too, if not that it can actually be, you know, in the same grouping, you know. So since Taurus is an earth side, it could be a possible Virgo and Capricorn. Sometimes that energy mixes in there. They're super dependable and grounded, reliable as all get out, a little materialistic, loyal, but practical. I mean, yeah, earth signs are amazing. Let's see a little something about Taurus too that I've noticed and I've liked, and this is, they're patient and reliable. They really, really are. They're warm-hearted, super loving, but I talk about persistent and determined. Yeah, very placid too, like very mellow. I rarely see a Taurus get worked up. However, they do have a streak of jealousy and possessiveness. They also can be resentful and a little self-indulgent. But can't we all? You know, let's call a spade a spade. We all can. And it's funny. It's like, how do you even quantify that? For one person, it might be eating 2 cookies instead of 1. It's like, yeah. But talk about the mellowness that just sort of radiates off a Taurus is very, very calming. It's almost like having a big crystal near you, I swear. I love me some Tauruses. I think Stacia is a Taurus. Hi, Stacia. So anywho, you guys, that is your energy, but I want to find out too what their Chinese zodiac could possibly be. Let's give this a little stirsies. And that could possibly be a monkey. Very cool, very creative, very adaptable. Yeah, like these people, they can search and find and get what they need. They do what they can where they are with what they have, and they do it beautifully, brilliantly. So that's you guys. Amazing. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below. Please come see me on Patreon. You guys, tonight I'm going live on Patreon because that's my focus right now. I am going to be doing free live reads. I'm going to be going over all the bullet points of the new course that I offered there because you guys are making really cool strides. I'm going to talk about the personal story between my people out in the field and the results they're getting, because one was already proposed to after 9 days. It's so workable, simple, and easy, and it leaves you not guessing because people are getting back to you. They're answering your text, your emails, because you're using the right words and phrases. You're not boring them. You're not text bombing them. You're doing the right thing. So please come join me on my Patreon page. For $1 you get this $100 course. You get me on there tonight with your free reads. I just want to show my gratitude to you guys because some of you have been along since the very beginning, and then I have a slew of new ones of you guys. You're a beautiful tribe, and I want to show my thanks. And all my other links are down below for private reads. If they're not up right away, go to any other video and you can get the links there, because sometimes it takes you a moment to get those up. But love and light to you guys. Get out there and conquer.